make it a brighter place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind. You'll find inspiration all.
Hi everyone, it's Vicky here from Crafty Home. Thank you very much for joining me today. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make this gorgeous little box. And inside it holds 5 macaroon candles. And don't they remind you of the Stampin' Up colours? Absolutely love it, and they smell really nice as well. These were from the range, and I think they were $1.99, and I think these would make a really nice gift. So I wanted to make a box for them to go in, and I wanted the box to also be really simple but very elegant at the same time. So I used the beautiful acetate, foiled acetate from Stampin' Up. And they have, I think they have 3 different patterns, and they are double-sided. One side is gold and the other side is silver, and you'll be able to see the silver side here, look. And I also used the foil sheets from Stampin' Up, and that is also double-sided, one with gold and the other side with silver. So I just love the option that Stampin' Up give you with these sheets of paper, you know, the card and acetate. It is also using Whisper White cardstock to make the box, and you're seeing a sneak peek of one of the new in colour ribbons that will be going live on the 1st of June, and it is the Berry Burst ribbon, and this is absolutely beautiful. So a new in colour. So if you want to know how to make this macaroon candle gift box, then let's get started. So to make this box, you're going to need a piece of 12 by 12 Whisper White cardstock. And for a change, I'm going to use my new Stampin' Up paper trimmer. Love it! And I thought I'd do the cutting and the scoring on here with you. Okay, so for the box, you're going to need, like I said, a piece of Whisper White cardstock. And we're going to cut it down to 8 3/4 of an inch, so 8 3/4, okay, by 9 1/4. I can hear Megan getting restless, so I may have to pause the video and come back. Okay, so I'm going to move my blade that cuts the paper down to the bottom, and now I'm going to use my scoring blade. Okay, and we're going to score along the 9 1/4 inch side. We're going to score it at 1 3/4, so 1 3/4 and score. And we're going to move it along, and we're going to rotate it back round and score it at 1 3/4 again. And then we're going to score it along the 8 3/4 inch side at, again, 1 3/4 of an inch, 3 1/2 inches, 5 1/4, and 7. Okay, and then that is all the scoring done. So now we're going to do the folding and burnishing on the score lines. Okay, so I'm just going to fold with my fingers. My twins are being very noisy today. They shouldn't be this hyperactive. They kept us up at 4 o'clock in the morning, screaming their heads off. So they should be sound asleep now, but no, they've got other ideas. So I'm just going to reinforce those score lines with my bone folder. Okay. And now we're going to do some trimming. So I'm just going to get my template and put it to one side. Okay. And we're going to start on this end here. So you need to turn your card so it is the 8 3/4 inch side. Okay, and you're going to cut up this score line here to this score line there. Okay, and I nearly panicked then, I thought I'd done the wrong one. Then we're going to give this a trim like this, and on this side here, and then also I'm going to cut a bit off the end like that. Okay, so then we're going to just cut up this score line here and then leave this square here as it is. Come to this one here, cut up this score line like this, and I'm going to fold that so I can get it in the screen. And we're going to give this a trim. Could have done a bit better of a straight line than that, Victoria. Right, that's not even much better, look. Try again. And then we're going to cut this one at an angle on this side, and then trim that like so. Then we're going to come to these two pieces here, and we're going to actually rotate it round. Okay, so the two squares are going to the left side, and we're going to cut up this way like that. Okay, and then give this a trim. And it might look a bit odd how it is, you know, how this bit is here, but it will all make sense once you fold the box together. And again, give this a slight trim as well. Okay, so that is what that side should look like. And you're going to repeat the same as what you've done here on this side. Okay, so this is what it should look like when you've finished cutting. Okay, so now we're going to do the top part of the box, which is going to be where the hole is, so you can see the candles through. So we're going to start making the frame. So I've made the frame out of the gold foil that Stampin' Up sell. Okay, and the way I did this is obviously you've got your cutting plates and all that for your big shot, and you're going to use the second one framelit from the lots of framelits. Okay, so this is the second smallest one, and what I did was I've done it up here just to show you. Okay, you're going to line up your framelit onto your card, try and get it as straight as possible. Okay, and you're going to lay that onto one of your cutting mats, and you're only going to cut part of that framelit. You're not going to, because normally you'd cover the whole thing and it would cut the whole piece out, but you're not going to do that. You're going to only partially cut it out. So you need to just get your cutting plate and just cover it on the left hand side. Okay, so you're just going to partially cover part of that frame, sorry, and then you're going to run that through your big shot, and then it will look like this when it comes out. So it's only cut part of that end. Okay, then you're going to get a ruler, and I measured my frame here, from here, okay, to here, and it's just about 4 inches. So okay, so what I did was I got my ruler from where this cutting line starts here, and I just measured just about 4 inches across, made a tick mark with my pen, did the same again to the top, tick marked it about 4 inches, got my framelit again, lined these points here where you did the pen marks. Okay, so this is where your pen marks would be, and then again you would line it onto your cutting mat like so, and then you just cut part of that again and run it through. Okay, and then this is what you should have after you've done that. You'll get a cutting knife or a pair of scissors and just cut from here to here, here to here. Okay, and then this is what it would look like. Obviously the smaller version, not this is just a sample. But this is what it would look like, and you can also see that it is left like an indentation, and that is normal. Okay, and then you'll just go around this score line here with a pair of scissors or a cutting knife, and then you're left with the frame. Okay, so now we're actually going to make the hole on the top of the lid for the frame to fit over. So all I did for the hole in the box is I got the frame and I stuck it onto the top of the box, okay, and I got a craft knife, and this is the way that I found the easiest. Okay, and all I did was just cut out the white piece that was in the center here, and I just followed the middle of the frame and I cut it out with my my craft knife. I did try, you know, tick marking the I laid down the frame and then I just tick marked it on the inside, and then I cut around those little marks that I did with my pencil, and yeah, I couldn't quite judge it right. Either the hole just came past the frame, and yeah, so I just found the easiest way was just stick your frame on top of the box and then cut out the middle section with your craft knife. Okay, and then I stuck down the frame with some liquid glue, and then this is what it looks like. Okay, so now we're going to add some acetate. So I've got this piece here, and this piece measures, I did write the measurements down, hold on, 5 1/4 by 1 1/2. Okay, and then that is going to go behind like so. And this acetate is from the Fabulous Foil Designer acetate. Okay, and it's got some beautiful images on the acetate, and all I've done is I've added some double-sided tape along the back. Okay, and I'm going to peel that backing off. So I'm just going to peel it off, and I'm going to place my acetate over the top. Like so. Okay, and then when we turn it over, that's what it looks like. So now we're going to assemble the box together, and I'm using Tombow liquid glue. So we're going to start with the base. So we're going to turn it over, okay, and we're going to fold these tabs into this front panel here, and then this will start to become the bottom of your box. Okay, so we're going to add some liquid glue onto these panels here and fold the sides up like so. And just press that down, and then the same on this side. Okay, and then you can go in with your bone folder and just press them down. Okay, and then these tabs here are going to also fold in like that. Okay, so again, add some liquid glue to this part here and here, and then fold those sides in. So. Come to the other side and stick that one down. Make sure those seams are joined up nicely. Okay, so then that is the bottom of your box, and now we need to fold in these tabs to this, to these squares here. Okay, so we'll do one at a time, I think. Press that one down. And then the other side. Like so. So to decorate the box, I wanted to leave the top of it as it was, just because I wanted this part to be the main focus. So I've just added a bow, and it is using the new ink colour Berry Burst ribbon. You can purchase some of the ink colours now if you have seen the Eastern Palace Suite bundle. Then you can get some of the ink colours in that bundle, but if you don't get that bundle, then you will not be able to get any of the ink colours until the 1st of June. Okay, yeah, so I just added the bow on the front here, and I've also added this thumb hole here, just using a circle punch, and that will just make it easier to open and close the box. Okay, so yeah, I just love how this box turned out, and I just, yeah, I think it's really cute, and I've not added a sentiment. I just wanted to leave it plain, so then I can give it to someone, you know, for any occasion. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you make this project, please share it on my Facebook page called Crafty Heaven. I'll also leave all the details below for my blog, so you can get the measurements and that for this project. And I'll also leave my Stampin' Up online store in the description bar below if you want to go and check out any of the products used in this video today. So thank you very much for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you soon.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it a